Welcome to All Football News. Why Man United wants Onana, and the benefits of signing him. If you want to stay updated to all the latest football news, all you have to do is to subscribe and turn on your notification bell, to get notified almost immediately when I post. Let's take a look at what Andre Onana would bring to Man United, and why Erik ten Hag was willing to move on from David de Gea. Dutch football expert Marcel van der Kraan explains why Edwin van der Sar was convinced about the goalkeeper as a teenager despite doubters at Ajax. Man City manager Pep Guardiola was taken aback by the Champions League final performance of Inter's Andre Onana, the man that could become Man United's next #1 goalkeeper. It's a big compliment from a manager that has pioneered the ball-playing goalkeeper. Guardiola's use of Victor Valdés at Barcelona was viewed as revolutionary in 2009. That influence can now be seen across the Premier League. David de Gea, who was found out at times last season for his lack of quality with his feet, has announced he will not return to Old Trafford after 12 seasons, creating a vacancy for Onana. Man United are working to find a compromise with the Italian side for the Cameroon international, and the deal is edging closer. Once again, Man United manager Erik ten Hag appears to have turned to a player he has worked with previously. Onana played under ten Hag at Ajax, where they won 3 league titles together and reached the Champions League semi-final in 2019. But why is ten Hag so keen to reunite with his former goalkeeper? He is probably the most sensational goalkeeper Man United will get for a long time, Dutch football expert Marcel van der Kraan told Sky Sports. His ability on the ball is exactly what made him so popular at Ajax. Some of his antics were almost hilarious at times, but always brilliant. Onana arrived at Ajax as an 18-year-old after leaving Barcelona, and there were some concerns about his style. But legendary Man United goalkeeper Edwin van der Sar saw something special in the teenager. He was a bit overconfident early in his career, van der Kraan added of Onana. Edwin van der Sar was convinced of him. Some of the scouts at Ajax did not want to touch him because they thought he was a liability with all his tricks and antics. But van der Sar said, "Look, we want to get this boy. He is going to be brilliant." Ever since joining Ajax, he was a huge success. Onana, who was banned from football for 9 months after mistakenly consuming a banned substance, has gone from strength to strength since leaving the Eredivisie. The Champions League final was the perfect stage to remind the world of his talent. Now there is a bit more calm in his game, and you could see in the Champions League final some of the build-up he does, said van der Kraan. He can be a sweeper, he can be a fullback, he can be a midfielder, but let's keep him in goal because that's where he's best. Some fans call it crazy, but there is always logic behind it. It is rare to find a goalkeeper like him. No one has the confidence of Onana. If United succeed in bringing him in, the fans will love him. Even before the Champions League final, Guardiola was wary of Onana's strengths, and how they could potentially hurt City. The goalkeeper, Onana, makes it really difficult to deploy a high press against, said Guardiola. You cannot press the goalkeeper properly. Inter are masters at keeping the ball. If you have watched Man United last season, you will know that de Gea was almost the opposite of press resistant. His lack of confidence on the ball only served to encourage opposition teams to press. Think Brentford 4-0 Man United at the G-Tech last August. Thanks for watching. Please do like and drop your comment in the comments section below, and don't forget to subscribe to stay updated to all latest football news.